that YouTube TV subscription is about to become worth a whole lot less this Friday. Hey everyone, this is Kevin the Entrepreneur. Welcome to my media channel where we talk about physical media, streaming, and entertainment in general. Thank you so much for being here. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. We have a lot of great content coming and you want to be notified of it. So anyway, I've got unfortunately some very bad news to talk about today. It involves YouTube TV. Now I personally like YouTube TV. I am subscribed to YouTube TV. Yeah, there's a lot of on-demand options out there. Yeah, it's so much more convenient than what YouTube TV is. That said, I do feel YouTube TV still has a purpose in life. I do think that there is something kind of nice about being able to channel surf, look for channels with certain themes and special programmings, maybe DVR them, and YouTube TV fills that service, that need. So too does Hulu Plus Live TV. Well, YouTube TV costs about $65 a month. You get tons and tons of channels. Basically, this is what replaces your DirecTV subscription. But it's going to look a lot less favorable because it appears that they will soon be losing 18 Disney-owned channels by the week's end. According to Yahoo News, fresh on the heels of resolving its month-long carriage dispute with Roku, which, you know, I didn't report on, but yeah, YouTube and Roku came together again. YouTube now finds itself on the other side of the negotiating table. The company today warned its YouTube TV subscribers that they may lose access to all Disney-owned channels by the end of the week if the two companies are not able to reach a new distribution agreement. YouTube's TV's current contract with Disney ends on Friday, December 17th, the company noted. So, now, some of you might be saying, okay, well, this probably isn't really news because, well, Disney will just sign an agreement. They'll keep their channels up there. Clearly, this is important to Disney. Honestly, no, it's not. In fact, dare I say, I think this is a very, very real possibility of being lapsed because Disney, particularly the new CEO, Bob Chapek, really has a hard-on for Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, Hulu. It doesn't really matter. Basically, Bob Chapek is trying to put all of the eggs in the Disney Plus basket. This is Disney's future, according to him. Now, my parents raised me and warned me about putting too many eggs in one basket, but Chapek seems willing to do it, and we have seen him make huge sacrifices to do it. Sacrificing Pixar films that would easily make hundreds of millions of dollars in theaters, giving away for free on Disney Plus. That's one thing he's doing to entice people to subscribe to Disney Plus. Making Disney Plus a required sign-on to have Hulu Plus Live TV, which I did report on. This is another way that Bob Chapek is pushing people towards Disney Plus. And now, basically having Disney channels and by extension Disney programming not on YouTube but on Disney-owned apps like Disney Plus and Hulu. That is another way that Bob Chapek is pushing people towards Hulu. That's not Hulu. Disney Plus. Now, what would you lose if this were to actually happen? Well, this is what you would lose. You would lose the ABC channel, ABC News Live, Disney Channel, Disney Junior, Disney XD, Freeform, FX, FXX, you know, The Simpsons Network, FXM, which I have no idea what that is, National Geographic, National Geographic Wild, ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN3 by authentication to the ESPN app, ESPNU, ESPN News. You'll notice ESPN Classic is not there anymore because Disney is actually shuttering that channel if they have not already. SEC Network and ACC Network. A lot of channels. Now, some of you might be saying, well, that's not only a lot of channels, that's a lot of channels to be taken away. Is YouTube TV really worth $65 at that point? And the answer to that personally is no. That said, YouTube seems to be acknowledging that because if this comes to pass, your YouTube subscription will feature a pay decrease. Instead of being $64.99 a month, it will be $49.99 a month. So you will be saving $15 a month. And in that respect, maybe it's not that bad, because if you really want Disney programming, Disney Plus costs $8 a month, so you will ultimately be saving money doing this. Or you could do what Disney probably hopes you'll do. You'll just cancel your YouTube TV subscription and subscribe to Hulu Plus Live TV for $64.99, basically the same price that you're paying right now for YouTube TV, and you will get all of the channels and the live TV model and everything. So that is probably what Disney is hoping you will do. And so I think this is actually almost a certainty. Now, maybe something will change. Maybe there'll be a last-minute reprise, something along those lines. Maybe they can actually work something out, but I think Disney is definitely not going to renegotiate on this one. I think Disney wants you away from YouTube TV. They don't care about cable. Heck, I bet you Disney wouldn't even care if the Disney Channel stopped going through Comcast or DirecTV. I think they just want all those millions and millions of people to just subscribe to Disney Plus. And for that reason, I kind of hate Disney Plus to a certain extent. But by that reason, Disney Plus is also kind of a necessity at this rate. So anyway, I would like to know, what do you think about this? Do you think that this is a fair compromise on YouTube's part, that should Disney decide to walk, that $50 is enough? Or do you think maybe it should be a little lower? Maybe you think they shouldn't cut the price at all. Maybe you don't care. Are you going to try to keep YouTube TV and then subscribe to Disney Plus if you haven't already? Or are you going to cancel for Hulu Plus Live TV? I would love to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.